Well, good morning. It's Saturday, Labor Day weekend. I will not be going to the racetrack because nobody's racing. So what we're going to do is see the hood of this roof. The hood? That's not the hood. That's the roof. But we're going to put another coat of the Vice Grip Garage Wipe On Clear on it, because although it looks better than it originally did, because I didn't do a very good job, it kind of still looks like crap. So we're going to put another coat on there. We're going to do this sail panel and the quarter panel on that side. Maybe the hood. Looking back at last weekend's debacle, Saturday the 60 foots were really consistent. Sunday they weren't. I don't know what would have changed other than track and maybe track prep between the 2 days. But I also need to remember that those slicks right there were bought used with a lot of passes on them. And I have managed to put a fair amount of passes on them now, on tires that already had a lot of passes on them. I don't want to buy new ones, but I might need to. But I'm not going to do it yet. More importantly today, what we need to do is the real job after putting another coat on there is, So we developed a vibration in a trailer tire. Last time I had a vibration in a trailer tire, it lasted for a few weeks and then it sounded like somebody shot at me while we were going down the road. So we're not going to get to that point again. So I started looking at the tires and I had one that was cupped real badly. I'm not sure why, but they've all got a fair amount of sidewall cracking, which doesn't make me warm and fuzzy inside. There's a lot of tread left on them, but the sidewalls are cracked. Like they're all four of them are already tossed in there. Like this. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the way the sidewalls kind of look on these. Let's go over here to this one and see if we can find it on here. Wait, one of these was my spare. I think it was that one. And it has other issues. Let's go over here. See, can you see that? I don't know, hopefully you can. That doesn't make you warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, this also, which one is it? Must be that one over there that's cupped real bad. So I'm going to buy 4 new tires, probably fairly cheap ones. This thing really needs tires on the front too, because they're all cupped and chopped or whatever you want to call it. But where was I? I got distracted. Squirrel. So that there is because, so I got it pulled down like this because 3 out of the 4 wheel bearings were loose. One of them was really loose. So I'm going to pull them apart, repack them, put it back together. No, those brakes haven't worked for a while now. But anyway, so that's the goal for this weekend. But before the sun gets out and blasting on the roof of this car, I need to get that thing clear coated. Okay, so here's where we are. The second coat put on there. I think it looks better. The roof still isn't fantastic, but it's better than it was. And that's all we can ask. Wheel bearings. I got 3 of them done. Decided I didn't like one of them. So here's why. So listen to this one. That sounds all right. Hang on, we'll get there. This one's also done. It's a little noisier, but it's still not bad. We can live with that. But that guy's no bueno. It felt okay when I rolled it after I cleaned it. I mean, it didn't feel like it didn't feel bad, but it definitely doesn't sound good. So I ordered a new bearing for it. I actually ordered a set of bearings. So I'm going to go ahead and change the inners and outers on that side. Just, man, I'd hate to be, halfway in a I'd hate to be halfway into a 4-hour trip and smoke a wheel bearing. So we'll just put a new wheel bearing in it, and then have a spare. All right, so it's Sunday. So you can see I got another coat on there. That looks better. It's still not as good as I would like, but it's definitely better. The hood definitely looks better. The scoop looks better. The bearings showed up, and originally I thought, well, I'll just change the outer. But I ordered a seal puller, and the bearing, it was a kit, so it came with inner and outer races, inner and outer bearings, and seal. So I went ahead and changed inner and outer bearings. I left the races, they looked all right. But as you can see, it's a lot quieter now. There was a little bit of pitting on the spindle, almost like it had got water in it at some point and got a little rusty. I took a little emery cloth to it and just kind of cleaned it up a little, made sure there were no high spots. I didn't want to take any material off it because I didn't know what that was going to do with clearances and all that good stuff. But it's got to be better now than it was. But anyway, that'll probably do it for this video. Next week, we should be back at the racetrack unless the weather doesn't cooperate. We made a little change on old Shiny, and we'll see if it'll go 750s. Because why not? See ya.